It's hey YouTube. This channel is all about Ty, so I'm gonna hand it over to Ty, and he's going to tell you about what we are going to be saying in this channel. So let's get started. Let's get this party rocking. Hey guys, we will be talking about in the future, because I'm gonna be making more videos, about the Amazing Spider-Man series, the past series. First, I want to start off by saying, who do you think was a better actor from the past series and this series that's going to be coming on along? Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire from the past series, and this one, Andrew Garfield from the series. I personally like Andrew Garfield better. I think he's more funnier than the last Spider-Man. The last Spider-Man, I think Tobey Maguire was more of a wimp. And I think this one, he's just not. Andrew Garfield in this movie is just not scared at all. He'll fight anyone. He's just a big. I like him the best. Just subscribe, like, dislike. I don't care. Leave a comment. You think he was better. Okay, we're first going to start out by saying, for this series, the characters that they do not need, and they do not need a repeat. First character they do not need, the Green Goblin. Yes, the Green Goblin. First, because he was already used in the first Spider-Man, and they don't need him again. You know, I personally don't think they need him again. But they can do whatever they like. I mean, comments, please. I don't think they should use Green Goblin again. The next villain they should not use again, they should not use at all, is Sandman. They already used him once. They already used him pretty good. I think that'd be cool. If they not cool, but I do not want to see him again. I don't know about you. Maybe you want to see him again. I don't know, but I do not want to see him again. We've already used him. Do not recycle characters. Third person you do not want to see is probably Rhino. I do not like Rhino personally. He's just a dumb. He's like the X-Man Juggernaut. I do not like him. He's dumb. He's stupid. All he is strong. I think Spider-Man can just beat him really easy. I mean, you don't need a whole movie dedicated to just him. Now we're gonna move on to the people that you do need.
Black Cat.
People that you do need. First, I would probably say in the first movie, I would probably say Venom. And Carnage, so like Carnage would come up, and the Carnage would come about, and just something mixes with the black symbiote that makes her red. I don't know how that story goes out, but Spider-Man would be versus Carnage versus Venom, or Spider-Man and Venom versus Carnage, or something just like that. Next thing, the people I do want to see is, I want to see these people so much in these movies. Shocker and Electro. Yes, I said it, guys. Shocker and Electro. Those are probably my two favorite characters. Shocker and Electro. The only reason I really want to see them is because I think it'd be a good addition, and I think Spider-Man have a tougher challenge trying to beat both of them at the same time. I don't want a whole movie dedicated to Electro, and I do not want a whole movie dedicated to just Shocker. It'd have to be creative and a really good movie for it to be just dedicated to one of those guys. The next person I want to talk about that would be in the Spider-Man series, all of the series, is Emma Stone, of course, as Gwen. Gwen turning into Black Cat. I think that would be great. Because, she maybe gets that bad feeling in her about Spider-Man.
I'm not saying anything!
And then, sorry about that. But, I think Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy should become Black Cat and help Spider-Man fight these other villains. You know how they fight in the beginning, whatever they do. But I think she'd be a good addition to the series, to like all the movies that they're in. The next one I really want to see is probably Dr. Octopus. I want to see him, and probably I kind of want to see Hydro Man, because I want to see Hydro Man and I want to see Dr. Octopus, because you know how in the second Spider-Man, how Dr. Octopus drowned, maybe Hydro Man becomes Hydro Man, and he goes to the bottom of the river and he brings Dr. Octopus back up to life, or something like that. Just just to be creative with it. That would be awesome. That'd be great. I would love to see that. All right, another person you would want to see. I would use him again. The Lizard. I know he was just in this movie, but I would like to recycle him because spoiler alert, he did not die in this. Spoiler alert, he did not die in this movie. He actually saved Spider-Man from dying. He crushed Spider-Man's web shooters, and he couldn't swing any webs, and he was falling from the building. I don't know if you've seen it in the trailer where he's falling in the tower thing. Where he's hanging on from is the Lizard. When he puts the blue stuff in the air and it comes down, it changes him back into uh, Dr. Connors, and Dr. Connors holds him up and holds him up, but he goes to jail. But I think he should he breaks out. Some people make a breakout. He goes back down into the tunnel thing, and he gets his and he makes himself the Lizard again with another character, something like Lizard versus Spider-Man again, or Lizard and like a character that you usually don't see, like Hammerhead or Kingpin, somebody like that. That would be an addition to with the Lizard fighting Black Cat and Spider-Man. That would be really good. I would love to see that. I want to get back on the topic about Venom and Carnage, because Venom was a good addition to the Spider-Man 3, but they only used him for a little bit. They kind of messed him up, but they only used him for a little bit. I think he should be more buff. I think he should be stronger, bigger, and all that good stuff with Carnage, fighting, and with and I think Venom and Spider-Man should fight against Carnage. I already said that in the beginning, but I wanted to talk about it a little more. Venom and Spider-Man fighting versus Carnage. That would be awesome. I would love that. The last character I want to talk about for kind of a long time. Vulture. Yes, I said it, guys. Vulture. I want to talk about Vulture because the only reason I want to talk about him is because he is. Oh, and another character, but he'll be coming later in the video. Vulture. I don't think he should be in any movies. I don't even think he should be thought of because he's just an old man flying around in a little tiny bird suit, throwing bombs around. I mean, that's stupid. Actually, sorry. 2 more characters I want to talk about after Vulture. The second character that I think would be great to kind of add to the movies, Mysterio. Because a lot of people don't think Spider-Man's that intelligent just because he made the web slingers, blah blah blah. He made web slingers, whoa whoa whoa. It's so easy. Because a lot of people think that Peter Parker is not that bright. But if you was fighting Mysterio, they could actually see how smart he is, because Mysterio's that magician type that makes you makes you have illusions, and that can show you how smart Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, it really is, because that'd be great, and that'd be awesome because that can show how smart Peter Parker is, and that would show how he could use his mind a lot instead of just fighting him and using his strength. He can use his mind and his knowledge to beat Mysterio. The other person I want to talk about, but I do not want to see in the movies, Scorpion. I do not want to see Scorpion. Do not ever want to see Scorpion. Please don't put Scorpion in the movie. Please don't put Scorpion in the movie. Okay? Please. Oh man. Alright, Scorpion, I think he was just kind of a stupid character from the beginning. I don't know about you, maybe just comment on him, because a lot of people probably like him, but I do not like Scorpion because I think he's just a stupid character. I think Spider-Man can also beat him really easy. Sorry for changing my mind. One more character I want to talk about before we even go on. I don't know how to say this. Cranen or Karen or the tiger dude. I mean, I read a lot of comic books, but sometimes his name gets confusing. I would do. He's half and half. I'd like to see him, but I wouldn't, because he'd have to fight with somebody. Maybe him and Mysterio, him and Scorpion. Maybe. I mean, that's y'all decision. you know, that's your decision about this, but maybe he can be fighting with Cranen. I think that's what it is. Cranen and Mysterio. That would be good. I would love to see him, but you don't have to put him in the movie because he is not a person. Or another character he can be playing with is Chameleon. Chameleon would actually be a good one with Kanan or Mysterio and Chameleon. I actually like to see that more than Mysterio and Kanan. But thank you guys, and subscribe, dislike, like, do whatever you like. Um, Leave a comment, and um, just follow me, and just subscribe to me. It's the first video I've ever made, so don't take it rough on me. But thank you, and I'll be coming back probably in about 2 days with another video. See ya.